So, one of the hotter questions in boxing is, what is Deontay Wilder going to do? Is he going to retire? Is he going to continue fighting? What is he going to do? And the answer apparently is not in a boxing schedule, not in possible opponents for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, but yet the answer lies in a psychedelic and hallucinogen, a tea called ayahuasca. I've never heard of this before. Originated in South America, from leaves in South America. It's been going on for ages, okay? It's a psychedelic DMT where you take this and it takes you on a trip, on a journey for hours. Pretty scary. They say you can lose body functions, you lose your mind for a while, or I don't know, you definitely find yourself when you come out of it. And Deontay Wilder said he's going to seek that out. Is to, when he comes out of this trip, to make the decision on if he's going to retire or not. I want to say this about that. Deontay Wilder is blessed with family love and support. You saw his woman next to him. Well, we learned this from the Byron Scott podcast, so check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description box. It's a interview from Byron Scott that is not just boxing, but everything about Deontay Wilder. And next to him is his woman, and his woman seems to be very supportive of Deontay Wilder. You see the love there, so good. Him retiring or not isn't due to financial reasons. We all know Deontay Wilder, it's no secret that he's been doing well with his money. Okay, so it's more of a spiritual thing. Deontay Wilder, he said that, the boxing game is ugly. He brought up cheating. He brought up politics, all of the things that his experience has been very negative, okay, with boxing, but he still loves the combat, right? He did say that it's funny, after his loss, after he got knocked out by Tyson Gypsy King Fury, he gained more support than ever. Well, that could be, he didn't understand that, but that's expected. I told you guys many times, what people love more than a hero is the hero who dies trying, okay? Coffee, black, 2 sugars. No, I added some cream to my coffee. You guys know, thank you guys for showing up for the live stream commentary, Adesanya versus Whitaker 2. I was up pretty late and I woke up crazy early. I'm excited about the Super Bowl. I know you guys are. Have drinks, be around your family, eat some chips, pizza, whatever you want to do, smoke a good cigar, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl Sunday. And a halftime show. Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, something. Let me clarify that. But I digress. Look, here's what I want to say about that. Whatever Deontay Wilder feels that he has to do, as long as it's natural, organic, it's been practiced for ages, okay? And it has not proven to have any harm or lasting effects on a person other than the spiritual trip, the spiritual journey coming out of that. Look, boxing and combat sports is a very lonely, they say there's nothing more lonely than a boxer, okay? It's a very lonely experience. Though you have a team, if you lose or get knocked out, you go through that by yourself. And with social media, everybody's doing their best to break you down. A lot of people, most people, because positive people are very quiet. They just watch videos. They watch this video, don't jump in the comments, stuff like that. But the loudest voice that is heard is usually negative people, and they're trying their best to break you down. And then when they see you down, they laugh at you for it. They kind of, why are you down? You shouldn't be down. If I had money like you, I wouldn't be down. Well, you worked on attacking the stuff that people are made of, not the money. You really found that issue and you dove all over it. And you just really broke somebody. And this repeatedly, Twitter, Instagram, people on the streets, whoever. Okay, so the mental health thing is extremely important. The internet is really creating a lot of mental health sickness, and media, stuff like that. You saw what happened with Iron Mike Tyson, built up to be this giant. As soon as he became a giant, he was just savagely attacked. Okay, words, the psychological attack, damage took a toll on Mike. Mike, he took his psychedelic. He practiced his psychedelic, the Toad. You've heard him speak about that before. I visited when I visited Tyson Ranch. That's one of the things I brought up. I'm not going to say name drop on who else practiced the Toad, but they said that was just a trip that they only going to do once. Okay, Mike Tyson, he said himself on Hot Boxing that he's done it numerous times. But no one can question if Mike Tyson seems to be in a better mental health place than he was, before. He's had a lot of situations that just really, just traumatic situations in his life. And Mike Tyson is doing fine, okay, apparently, all right? You see him, he talks a lot, so it seems like, what I'm saying is this, whatever you have to do, Deontay Wilder, to come out of it spiritually strong, and coming back into boxing, of course, that's why I know you as a fighter, you're my favorite heavyweight. So of course, I would like to see you knock somebody out. Bomb squad! But really, what I would like mostly is just to know that there's a healthy Deontay Wilder out there. I'm not going to be tuning into your life, but just know, okay? Also, I want to say this, not everybody can cry victim here. The energy you put out kind of comes back. Deontay Wilder, he did say that he wanted to catch a body. Deontay Wilder has, I remember him, his press conference with Tyson Gypsy King Fury. He kind of ragged on him pretty heavy about his suicidal thoughts and Tyson Fury's mental sickness. He attacked him right on stage. And now he's hit a point where he's like, look, I got to rebuild my spirit and my mental health. Stuff tends to come back. You have Teofimo Lopez jumping down on Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And then you see him on Twitter after his loss with George Kambosos. He was showing mental health issues as well. Ryan Garcia, he went through his mental health break. Devin the Dream Haney was calling Ryan Garcia a duck and all those things for dropping out of his fight. What's that, with Fortuna? But now it looks like Ryan Garcia is ahead of him to get to Kambosos' fight for unification, okay, which I think is, or I believe to be undisputed. It's just funny how things go, okay? I am one who thinks, the spirit the energy you project comes back. At the same time, though, life is a journey. And at the end of the day, if you can grow, even if you go through a valley, as long as you come out of it, okay, at some peak, better than even before your valley, good, okay? Life is a journey, okay? There's going to be many, many valleys and peaks, okay, many. In conclusion, I'm going to say this about Deontay Wilder, what he said. Deontay Wilder had a successful career. The 10 title defenses, matching Muhammad Ali, regardless of what we want to say about it, criticize it, it's still there in the record books. The highest knockout ratio of any heavyweight of all time, when you have people like Sonny Liston, Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, Ernie Shavers. You got some of the hardest punching people ever. Deontay Wilder tops them all. And we can criticize, who he's knocked out, but at the same time, still, it is what it is. Over 40 fights, that's a lot of people he's knocked out. You could not fight Deontay Wilder without humping the canvas, okay, no matter who you are, all right? If Deontay Wilder, if he comes back, it would be a huge event, really, definitely would be. And if he doesn't, I hope the best for that brother. I just, and really, you're always going to hope the best for somebody that you've gotten to know, gotten to follow, watched. I don't think anyone would really want the worst for somebody who's just a world-class athlete. Showbiz the adult. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. I'm excited about the Super Bowl. Tomorrow, you guys know, Mondays, I take off, but I'll be back for Taco Tuesday, all right? I'm out!